I'm Christopher Leith Evans. I'm an artist. I worked in the film business in the 1980s at Industrial Light and Magic. I worked on the movie Return of the Jedi, and I was working as a matte artist, a painter, doing paintings of the Ewok village, and it was extremely exciting to be working on a Star Wars movie. But I didn't spend that much time thinking about the deeper meaning of who these Ewoks were and what their forest represented. These Ewok scenes where Han Solo and Princess Leia and Luke Skywalker and Chewbacca went down to the forest moon and banded together with the Ewoks in a battle against the stormtroopers was essential to destroying the Death Star. It was many years later that I came across a magazine called the Earth Island Journal. And it was a two-page article in which he described how this tribe in the jungles of Sarawak, Borneo, were fighting the incursions of this high-tech logging company. They were turning them from their homelands. And they were fighting them with all they had. In the article, I came upon one little black and white photo of a tribal leader, Along Sega, with his granddaughter sitting on a sawed-off tree, a vast tropical tree. And I thought, wow, look at that scene. It's so epic, it's majestic, it's monumental. And I just imagined it being a large oil painting in color. As I read and I wanted to learn more about what was going on in Malaysia in those rainforests and the logging, it occurred to me that my dining room table might be tropical hardwood. I crawled up underneath with a flashlight and it said, "Made in Malaysia." And I thought, oh my goodness, my dining room table could have come from one of these tropical rainforests. Possibly even that tree. And the cutting down of these trees was depriving these tribal families of their home. And here I have this in my home. And so as I developed an idea for a painting, I decided to call it Family Trees, because it's how the roots and the branches of the supply chain come together from either sides of the world. As I began to conceive of this artwork, the supply chain that leads from that forest in Malaysia around the world to a local lumberyard, or in this case, a furniture store. I joined the Borneo Project, a Berkeley-based NGO, and met with a wonderful group of people here in the United States who were helping to support the indigenous communities in Borneo, Sarawak. I realized I was working with not only a handful of dedicated, inspired activists who were wanting to help, there was also this rebel alliance in the Borneo Project, rebelling against business as usual. Well, I'm really proud to have been involved with the Borneo Project. And you could get involved too. It's very simple. Just go online, the Borneo Project, and support them.